What's going on, my toxic BBC gamers? Well, another delay, ladies and gentlemen. At this point, bro, I rather the AI make GTA 6, bro. I rather this AI version of the game because let's be real, bro. The game has gotten delayed like so many times. It was supposed to come out like fiscal year 2025, then they delayed it to calendar 2025. Then we heard May 26, 2026, and now they're saying November 19, 2026. So we got a hard date. But we had a hard date before too, pause on hard, but now we're also getting this. So this is happening outside of Rockstar Games, man. Like, they are doing protests. Devs are being fired. They're doing protests outside of Rockstar Games. We're gonna actually talk about that one in just a second here. But first of all, shout out to the homie Zach. You don't have to like the video. You don't have to subscribe. Check this out. Roll it.
Like October 2007, and then it was delayed till April of 2008. So yeah, I guess they have. I'll go back on my own words here and say Rockstar has given exact release date windows and then gone back on those before. So hopefully this will be the last one that we ever receive with GTA 6. It's kind of funny, but it's not actually funny. Right now, there are protests happening outside of the Rockstar headquarters in Edinburgh. I'm gonna say Edinburgh, Scotland, and this is unrelated to GTA 6, but it's kind of funny that there are protests outside of Rockstar's headquarters for the first time probably ever, but it's not related to GTA 6 being delayed. But the timing of that, quite a coincidence, you could say, and I'm not a guy to believe in coincidences, but this has to do with GTA Studio accused of union busting after sacking workers. If you don't know,
so BBC, like pause on BBC, we're talking about British Broadcasting Channel or Corporation, not like the BBC, guys. Come on, man. Get it together, man. Get it together.
The last few days, 40 employees at Rockstar Games were allegedly released and fired, but this was not due to union busting, which I can't speak on because I'm not educated exactly on what that is. But these employees were discussing top secret information. As we know, Rockstar runs a tight ship. We sign NDAs. A lot of what's happening in the studios is not leaked out to the public, and they take that very serious unless you're a teenage kid and you release. I can't even say that no more. That's crazy. That like what Rockstar does is really.
Yeah, that's the word going around, right? Some of these devs were, I don't know, so I'm just gonna say that allegedly some of the devs were getting information leaked out, or they were leaking information, I believe. Not publicly, I guess, but they were leaking to another department. Some bull squash like that. I got no clue on that, okay? But we were hearing something like that. And then there was one Rockstar dev. Yeah, that's right, okay. One Rockstar dev went over on GTA forums and said that the game can be further delayed as well. So November 19, 2026, guys. Listen, I know we have a hard date, but it can be delayed to even 2027. Oh shit! It's gonna be a miracle if we get to see this game in our lifetimes, man. That's how bad it is getting. Check this out. Shout out to the homie Dreamcast Guy. Roll it.
Hey there, gamers. Dreamcast Guy here. Today we have some breaking news, which is that Rockstar Games has just announced that Grand Theft Auto 6 is delayed again. I think this is the third or the fourth delay, and this one is substantial. It's actually coming out.
I mean, the first one was they were, and this is years ago now, they were supposed to drop this game in the fiscal year 2020, fiscal year 2025. Then they said calendar 2025. And second would be May 26, 2026, and now the game is delayed in November. I guess three delays, because the game was supposed to come out early 2025, then they delayed it calendar. That was calendar 2025, meaning by the end of 2025, then 2026, May, now November 2026. So three delays in a way, right?
In November of 2026, but I want to talk about the delay, the implications of this, and why I actually think this is going to have some very dramatic ripple effects. Let's just start with this. Before we look at their statement or anything like that, consider the fact that GTA 6 is undoubtedly going to be the biggest game of all time. Because, I mean, already, Grand Theft Auto 5 is the most profiting, the highest selling, the most active, the craziest, biggest project ever. Like, provably, measurably, economically, we know for a fact that GTA 5 is a systematic juggernaut. Whereas this next game, it's going to be bigger, crazier, and even more online. So I think they're trying to delay it to make it even more polished, but I'm scared about how this is going to affect, honestly, a lot of 2026. But let me start by looking at their statement. Hi.
Oh, man, if it actually comes out in November 2026, bro, Call of Duty's cooked, bro. Yeah, already this year, Call of Duty's not doing too hot. And I'm certain, like, Activision is like, yo, man, we need Infinity Ward to come out with Modern Warfare 4 in 2026. Save the Call of Duty franchise. And, you know, suckers over at Rockstar, they're like, no, we're gonna drop the game at the same time. as Call of Duty. Yo, Battlefield, bro, honestly, man, Battlefield 6 is doing well right now, and Battlefield 6 came out at a perfect time. Even if GTA 6 was gonna come out May 26th, even then it's a perfect time, you know, because GTA 6 was supposed to come out this year, guys, by the end of the year, all right? But it did not. Battlefield 6 came out. It's doing well. Had it been that Battlefield was delayed, because initially we heard that EA was looking to delay, and they even publicly said during their investor call that, yeah, man, due to the competition, meaning GTA 6, we might delay it to early 2026, which they did not, though. They did not, because GTA 6 got delayed to May 26th, and now it is delayed to November 2026.
You had a great day, and if you could, please give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's see if we get this to 6,000 likes. I don't know, I'm just making numbers up, but here it is. Grand Theft Auto 6 now set to launch in November 19th, 2026.
My God.
This was originally supposed to come out in May. This is, what is that, like a 6-month delay? That is absolutely crazy.
A 6 months delay, honestly, guys, like, think about it for a second, okay? Emergency meeting, everybody. 6 months alone, in a nutshell, isn't too big of a deal. Hear me out, guys. I'm getting to it. I got you. I promise I got you. But 6 months on its own isn't really a big deal when you think about it. Why this is a big deal to most people right now is because we have been waiting for this game for 13 years. For over a decade. And yeah, it's a massive blow, because not only that, people have been waiting for 10 plus years. By the time it comes out, it's gonna be 13 years. Yeah, we're in November right now, so people were like, the game is coming out in 6 months. They add additional 6 months, so from now it's an entire year. So that's like another blow. But all in all, 6 months is not a big deal. The big deal is people have been waiting for 10 plus years, and they have revealed the game when? December 2023. The game was leaked, when exactly was? September of 2022, if I'm not mistaken, right? Holy smokers, it ain't no dang jokers, man. If the game comes out in November, it's gonna be just over 4 years since the game was leaked, and 3 years since the game was revealed. Let that sink in. Time flies, man. Holy smokers, man.
Crazy. The fact that they're also doing it a year out, I think part of the reason I think this is such a bad sign, I think the game is very unfinished. I think maybe it's taken a lot longer than they actually originally planned. If you're delaying it by 6 months, a year out, I think that's showing that this is more than just bug testing. I think this is a sign that perhaps something is really needing that extra polish, that extra time. From the leaks, we know the city is going to be huge. The graphics are going to be insane. I understand this takes hundreds of employees, millions of hours to get right? But let me look at this. Hey, so Grand Theft Auto 6 is now coming out on Thursday, November 19th. We're sorry for adding additional time to what we...
I mean, technically, y'all could have released it on November the 20th. Yeah, okay, sorry, guys. I don't want them to delay even an extra day now. But usually it would be a Friday, right? Why Thursday? Ooh, does that mean that it's for real gonna come out this time around? Maybe. And I really hope it comes on November now. Yeah, I really hope they don't delay it, man. Like, damn it, man. I guess they will... See, the thing is that the game was supposed to come out, like, 2025. And they wanted to capitalize on the Christmas sales. Now, I guess they're gonna capitalize on 2026 Christmas sales. I mean, it's GTA. They can drop it whenever, and it's still gonna do well.
We realize has been a very long wait, but these extra months will allow us to finish the game with the level of polish you've come to expect and deserve. Right. We want to thank you for your patience and support. While the wait is a little longer, we're incredibly excited for players to experience the sprawling state of Leonida, which obviously is like digital Florida, and return to modern-day Vice City. Everybody is making jokes about, is Jesus Christ going to return before GTA 6? Man. Oh my god, it has been such...
Yeah, I mean, I wonder what's going to happen with them aliens, them aliens, the Three-Eye Atlas situation that has been going on, right? Like, are we going to get aliens before GTA 6? Bro, at this point, bro, like, bring it on, man. Bring it on, bro.
A ridiculous wait. I mean... It's super, super wild. Welcome back, Silksong. I mean, everybody's making memes. We're going to have Half-Life 3 before you have GTA 6.
Oof.
Now, some people are talking about the fact that it is wild that there have been a lot of leaks that the next PlayStation is probably coming out in 2027. It is weird to think about the fact that when we were first talking about GTA 6, we thought it was probably coming out in 2027. It is weird to think about the...
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, 2027. I thought he said 2026, but no, we're hearing that by the end of 2027, we're supposedly getting PlayStation 6. So I guess safe to say November 2027 is gonna be when PlayStation 6 comes out. And make no mistake, they're gonna remaster this game for PlayStation 6, and that's fine, but I mean, holy bro. Oh my god, bro. And then, you know, DSEC is gonna remaster it for PlayStation 7, PlayStation 8.
The fact that when we were first talking about GTA 6, we thought it was going to be a PlayStation 5 launch game,
Yeah.
and now it's practically going to be a PlayStation 6 launch game.
Ooh.
Now, I wanted to take a look at the replies also of, here, let's refresh this so we get the nicest...
Yeah, we're gonna get a real polished version for PlayStation 6. Let's be real about it. Even if it comes out November 19, 2026, some are saying it's gonna get delayed to 2027, and yeah, I wouldn't be shocked, guys. Let's be objective. So if it gets delayed to, let's just say, early 2027, yeah. Anybody shocked? Nah, I'm not shocked. I can see it be delayed. Now, if it comes out by the end of 2027, then it's gonna be like day one PS6 game. Otherwise, it's really gonna be a PlayStation 6 game, even if it comes out day one on PS5, because they're gonna optimize it, patch it, polish it, remaster it, this, that, the other. Yeah.
Batch of top replies. This is the Rockstar Games tweet. Do you need a publisher to get this thing on track? DMs are open. Okay, that's pretty good. Can we at least get that announcement for the Red Dead 2 remaster? Because there's been a lot of leaks that they're trying to basically do a 60 frames a second Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, we should get that plus GTA 4 remaster in the meantime then.
2 runs at 30 FPS to this day on consoles. There have been a lot of talks about a remaster of that. That would be great. Look at this. 377 days. Gosh, just so many delays. So many delays. We will be there day one. We were so close, man. The pain. Now, I wanted to actually look at this tweet because it's funny to think about how big this is. How many accounts that I personally follow that are purely about the hype of Rockstar Games. This delay, I do think, to some degree, is connected to the layoffs, to the shifting in structure that's clearly happening inside of Rockstar Games.
Oh, dang.
I think the pressure of this is off the freaking charts. I truly believe that they're trying to get this to be the biggest, best, craziest game of all time, because if it has anything wrong at launch, they're going to be roasted and memed forever. Everyone's going to still buy it, but I think they're trying to make that best first impression possible. But part of the reason
yeah, totally, it does make sense though.
I feel like this is such a big deal is that originally there was a lot of talks. People sort of forget this now. We were supposed to have GTA 6 this year. The original release date was just 2025. And the first trailers, when they were first actually showing gameplay and announcements and stuff, it was supposed to come in...
Yeah, publicly, 2025, even on the trailer. But if you were following, like... I'm not sure how many of you know this, but if you were following Take-Two's investor calls... And I'm not talking rumors, by the way. This is official stuff. But it was not publicly announced stuff, okay? It was official stuff on their investor calls. And today, mind you, was an investor call. That's where they revealed the delay too, right? So they were saying fiscal year 2025, which meant that, and they were saying their biggest, which meant GTA 6 at the time, and we all knew that. They said it's going to come out fiscal year 2025, so was supposed to come out by April of 2025. Then they said calendar 2025, which meant the game is going to be coming out between April and December. And then the trailer came out, they just said 2025, so it obviously made sense for it to come out by the end of 2025. We should have had the game by now, right? Yeah, but it got delayed and delayed again.
2025. Do you know what the effect of that was? Everybody was terrified of giving their game a release date. This was all over the industry. If you had a big AAA game that you put $300 million into or some crazy amount, people were terrified of, okay, whatever month that Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out in is a blackout month. Whenever this drops, it is going to take over the entire internet, the entire industry, all of YouTube, all of social media.
Yeah, and right now I guess it's going to get delayed again. Did you see, hope not though, did you see this video? Apparently, Asmongold is getting sued. Check out this video on the screen and I'll see you there.